Here in Grand Teton, there's 3 main places you want to go look for a moose. Yes, we're talking about moose. I'm Matt, wildlife, landscape photographer, and cinematic filmmaker. Today I'm going to show you where to find a moose in Grand Teton. The first place you want to look for a moose when you come to Grand Teton is Grovant. Grovant Road, Grovant Campground, Grovant River. This is where we're at right now. There's actually a moose right there. I didn't see it at first, but it's bedded down. You can just see the top of his antlers. And this is a very common area for them. They get down in this river bottom. They love to be in here. They're pretty much here year round. So it's a great place to look for them. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to get up and hopefully he'll get a little bit closer so I can get some photos of him. If not, I'll take you to location number 2 and we'll check that out. The first tip for photographing moose is if you're using the drive around method, you wanna pull off in these turnouts and you wanna kind of sit for 5 minutes. Because oftentimes the moose will walk around while they're feeding. If it's behind a bush when you drive by, you're not going to see it. But if you pull in, you wait 5 minutes, the moose might step out from behind the bush and you'll get a shot when other people pass by it because they don't know it's there. I'm still on the moose hunt. I haven't found one yet, but I did happen to run into this big group of bachelor bull elk. They just went over the hill so you can't see them anymore, but I got some pretty cool video of them. There's maybe like 30 of them all together. This time of year, it's July, all the males group up into big groups. All the females are in big herds with the calves and they kind of stay separate. All the males stay together, the females stay together and raise the calves. Right now they're all friends, so they hang out together, but come September, they break off individually and they'll get into small groups with cows and just one bull. And the cows are that bull's cows, and then if another bull comes near them, they'll fight over them. So that's pretty neat. The moose really like river bottoms like this. They'll use them like highways. They'll just travel up and down the river bottom. But as you can see, there's this big hill right here. So if the moose was down in here, and you were over there, you'd never see the moose. So that's something to keep in mind. Sometimes you gotta look down the river versus just driving past or whatnot. Oftentimes I'll get out and go walk around and look for them. Here's another example of a big, gigantic hill that goes down into the river right here. The moose would be very difficult to see if he was down here by the river, so you want to look extra good for him. We got the moose dog with us this week. She's helping me out locating moose. Her name's Gypsy. Location number 2 is Moose Wilson Road. Moose Wilson Road is the road that connects Grand Teton National Park to Teton Village. The road is pretty narrow all the way through, but there's some great slough areas when you get towards the north end, and there's this great big pond that's known for moose to be here. There's no moose here right now, and to be honest with you, this is not my favorite location to find a moose because you're up on a hill, you're shooting down on the moose, you can't get a nice clean background or eye level with them. So this would be my least favorite place to find a moose. If you go further down the road towards Teton Village, there's some better areas, but stopping is a problem. So again, it's not my favorite area, but oftentimes there are moose here and you can get photos of them. At this point in the day, the light is getting pretty harsh for my liking. So I'm gonna go try to do something else, maybe try some fly fishing out and then go back to Grovant in the afternoon and see if those big bull moose are walking around or closer to the road where I can get a better photo of them than what I got this morning. If that doesn't work out, tomorrow morning I'm gonna take you to location number 3, which is my favorite location, so stay tuned. I've come back to Grovant and we got a big bull moose. His name's Hoback. He has been around this area for a very long time. He's about 50 yards away right now. The minimum safe distance is 25 yards. They're not in rut right now, so this is a safe distance to be away from him. And obviously he's not aggressive at all. He's just out there grazing. So I'm gonna get some good photos and some videos, so check them out. It's morning number 2. I'm here at the beautiful Swabacher Landing in Grand Teton. This spot is very famous for its sunrise photos. You can get a nice reflection of the mountains, but I'm not here for that. I'm here for the moose. And there actually was a moose here, a bull moose this morning. He was just down here in the water. They eat the aquatic vegetation, so that's why they really like the rivery, boggy areas. But anyhow, the moose was here before the sun came up. I was able to get some video of him, but not any good photos. So I'm just gonna wait here and hopefully he comes back out so I can get some better photos of him. If not, I'll have to move along to the next spot. This is the other portion of Swabacher Landing. There's actually 2 separate turnouts. This one goes to the left or to the south. The other one goes to the north. I personally like this one better, but the reflection photo from the other one is a little bit better. That's why all those people are over there. I'm glad I was able to find a moose for you guys to photograph. I really appreciate you watching and following along with my journey. Next week I'm going to be making a video about lighting or mastering lighting or using lighting to your advantage to take better photos. So don't forget to hit the little bell and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification when that video comes out. Last week I did a video about how to stabilize your camera to get sharper images. 10 different ways you can support the camera while you're shooting. If you want to check that video out, I'll attach it right here, and I'll see you over there.